Okay, let's start for another video. This has been very, very difficult for me due to having to start all over again. It's going to take me some time to push some of my old content onto this channel. People are following me, thanks. I'm just trying to get back up to 1,000 followers. Well, I was on 1,016 followers. Still trying to get to that. It's going to take me some time. Let's see how long it takes me this time. It took me about over a year to do that. I wasn't posting regularly anyway. Okay. I have been quiet for over a week now. Been interviewing. So yeah. Lately, for over the past week or so, I have been focusing my time around the AI security. I've just created 3 live agents, which now apply for all my jobs for me, which I get to take a seat back, which I'm kind of happy with. It's taken me some time. It's been difficult. Obviously, I've had to start scripting again. Some of the jobs that I'm going for, okay, let's talk about those. So, those jobs are not identity and access management focused. These are more SIEM, SOC, pen testing, and generalist. The reason I can go into any of these roles is I do have the knowledge to walk straight in. I'm basically a person who is self-taught. So at the beginning of my cybersecurity career, I have self-taught myself. I don't know everything in these areas, so I'm more like a generalist in these areas. So the types of roles that I've been going for is security architecture, but within as a generalist, not as a specialist. So focusing purely on identity and access management is becoming more of a specialist. I kind of like, because I'm still within consulting and I do like the area of consulting, I realistically like to stay in that. And some of the reasons why I've been finding it difficult is because I've been focusing everything around the specialism of what I've always done. As times have changed, it's a lot harder these days to find a job for certain people. People with a lot of experience. Companies don't want to touch people with experience because they come with their own types of methods or their own way of leading their teams. A lot of companies nowadays, they want people where they can train them the way they want to and meld and basically get these junior people in who will charge a lot less, who will then develop the skills that they want to make them do all the mending and the fixing of different solutions and how they want you to do it. Like people like myself, for instance, we have our own ways, our own methods. A large company like some of the big fours or some of the larger consultancies, for instance, Capgemini, Computer Center, Fujitsu, people like that, they do like people who are experienced, who can just jump straight in. This is what contracting is about. I don't particularly, I've done all this contracting stuff for a very long time. Even when I started my career, I jumped straight into a contracting role. I didn't go perm. I've gone perm now. That's all I want. At the moment, that's all I want. I don't think even later on down the line, I will do contracting. I'm basically doing other things on the side to get me a second income or a third income or a fourth income. Contracting is alright. I see it as contracting is alright if you're single, not when you've got a family. That's just my intake, but everyone's different. Some people like the fun and games of being out of work for X amount of months. The contracting market has changed dramatically. You're only getting like 3 months here or 6 months. You're not getting those 12 to 18-month contracts. In my eyes, I don't see them being worth it. Yes, they may get extended, but how long? I've got friends who are contractors, long-term contractors, which I was in the same boat. But nah, it's not for me. Sorry I went into this, but yeah, the types of roles I'm going for is more security architecture, focusing around the types of frameworks that I use within as a security architecture. We use TOGOF, secure by design, HLDs, LLDs, securing and designing different solutions within cybersecurity as a generalist. But then you also focus around the risks, the gaps, so your risk assessments, your metrics, your gap assessments. You do a lot of things, but you're leading the team from greenfield all the way to a working solution. Hope you like this video. I know the camera was moving a lot. I do like to move. I move my hands a lot when I'm talking, but a lot of you guys will get to know my kind of structure in my videos. People who have watched my previous channel will know that I do move my hands a lot. So if you don't see this content, you know what to do. Like, share, follow. Take care, guys. Good night.